184 pounds, pits Mitch Sliga, a senior, and he'll get the freshman Max Lyon, and he's been very impressive.
Yes, he has. So it's a nice 3 falls on the season for both guys. Senior against freshman. You know, you see those losses over there, but we're in the Big Ten Conference. These guys have been to a lot of places. I mean, Northwestern's wrestled Iowa, at Minnesota, Illinois, you know, Rutgers, and then, you know, Purdue scheduled at Ohio State, at Penn State, Michigan, Nebraska away, Illinois. I mean, they all wrestled all the top-tier schools. So this really is a battle of you know, who's taking their program, at least at this time segment, here to the next level.
Out of Dyersville, Iowa, Lyon, 4-time placer in Iowa, 3-time finalist, picked up a couple of state titles. Western Dubuque High School, 16-12 this season. Sliga 14-11. He's got 4 tech falls. That's second on the team behind Sebastian Rivera. Purdue leading at 3-0. Dylan Leidy getting the win at 174 where we began tonight's duel.
Good work by both guys. Now a nice little single leg right there. Try to get to the far ankle. This is what going to move up to the next level. Sliga's got him in a little bit of problem there, but he's able to come back up the back door, and if he can go ahead and clear that ankle, which he kind of did there, and he's got weight on the hands, he collects the 2.
Good work from Lyon. Now he'll go to work on top, cranking away in a power half. He's got a leg in.
And this is exactly why Tony Ersland wanted to have Lyon in his program. When you get a big guy like this, you know, very comfortable in the saddle there with the leg in. Immediately went to that. It's got a little power half working.
Lions won 4 of 5, coming off a tough loss to Buddy Connolly of Indiana last weekend, 5-4.
And this is tight, Shane. He's got that working really hard.
And just a true freshman to be this skilled on the mat in the top position, it's a game changer. Takes riding time over 45 seconds.
Yeah, this is good work here. Now that half Nelson is tight. Now this is a freshman putting this on a senior here, so he's very comfortable.
A true freshman.
Yeah, it has that just natural aggressiveness like he's back in Iowa.
Sliga works to his feet, gets an escape. The line riding time over a minute. We're 40 seconds first period. There's a straight on shot, now a reshot from Sliga. Sliga been wrestling well. He's run 6 of 7.
Yeah. So you take a look at Sliga, you see that shot there, nice little high crotch coming back up. He's going to be able to scoop the bottom leg up, but you know, he lost the shoulder position right there. He's going to try to cut it, that right hand across. Should be able to get it. Yes, he did. So good answering shot, escape and takedown there for the upperclassman.
And a big takedown, short time inside of 15 seconds. Sliga with 3 unanswered, and he will finish the period on top, 3-2.
Take a look at this first shot. This is the type of action that Sliga was able to go ahead and lock that leg up, but he wasn't able to keep it. And then I thought Lyon did a pretty nice job of, he must be strong. And you take a look at him keeping those 2 legs as tight together as he did, just like he was moving a sack of feed.
Lyon will be looking for that quick escape. There you see Matt Storniolo.
And this is where, you know, this is the area where you want to go ahead and imprint on the freshman a little bit. You see those elbows drifting out, the wrists are there, but nice work there by Lyon coming back up. But, you know, you allow somebody to get on the wrist ride like that, particularly an upperclassman, pretty soon the leg comes in, and now you've got real problems.
Winning the whistle, Sliga out of Fishers, Indiana.
Both these guys like the legs.
Yeah, very similar in their styles up to this point. Able to ride him for the first 35 seconds here in the second period.
And this isn't a clinging type of legs either. See how he's got a little arch in his back there. Lower man is really carrying a lot of the weight. It's firmly, you know, if you take a look at the hips, is like being in the saddle. He's certainly there. He's going to go ahead and go off to a figure 4 on one side. He's going to try to turn the hips to the right and come up underneath the chin.
Sliga's erased the riding time and now building riding time of his own.
Yeah, he's going to stay off that right knee. As he stay off that right knee, he can do a better job of breaking him down. You see how he kind of bumps him a little bit there, but he's going to try to arch it. He doesn't have really coordinated yet. He's bending over too much at the waist.
Now, what adjustment can Lyon make off this restart?
Well, you got to get a first move off the whistle here. You can't be a stationary target for that leg to come in, and it all started with keeping the wrist, keeping the wrist free. So elbows in, all right, good back pressure. Maybe you hit a switch or something with some back pressure on it, and get your lower body moving. Yeah, right there.
Little sit.
Yeah.
Sliga stays.
He's underneath it again. Right now he squares up.
Good work.
Yeah, it was good work there. He basically had good enough back pressure right there, kept his wrist free, and then he made the turn once Sliga came over the top of his chest.
This one locked up at 3, 30 seconds, second period.
That was a big escape there for Lyon, and see if he's able to go ahead and follow it up with an aggressive shot. Just a guy that looks like he's used to a good high pace. Yep, there it is. Nice little shot right there. You can see where Sliga likes to go ahead and take that at the crook of the knee and maybe cradle it up, but now Lyon moving back into it, but he's forgot to bring his leg with it. So
here's that escape from Lyon.
Yeah, good pressure right here. He feels Sliga coming over the top. He makes the big turn. You could getting out from underneath is doing a couple things good. Well, is it? And number one is keeping your wrist free, back pressure, and hip separation. You take a look at what he did right there. Did all three.
Now Sliga goes on bottom. Quick claw off the whistle. Thigh per opposite side from the Boilermaker.
Yeah, straight little quad pod stand up there. I don't know how committed he has to be to go ahead and riding here, because you just don't want to give up a reversal here to Sliga, because that would really be detrimental to try to win the match, and he just did just that. You don't want to fight these legs coming in, and you give up reversals. Now all of a sudden the pockets open up where the leg comes in, and you just need to, escape would have been better there for him.
Lack of experience?
Yeah, just a little bit of that, just and just being used to competing in all positions, but you got to be judicious about understanding that giving up one would have been better than two in that situation. But he gets a quick escape though, so riding time not a factor. So that little bit of riding that Lyon was able to do early in the match. So this is all going to be about conditioning here at the last minute.
And that's exactly what Tony Ursuline said to those guys before they took the mat. Make conditioning a factor. Yeah. Here's an opportunity. Nice shot.
Nice counter shot.
Head stuff to the inside.
Sliga doing a little bit more traditional work here, not keeping his hips down, his chest up, holding a lead.
Stalemate 45 seconds.
Yeah, you got to like the aggressiveness of the freshman here. He's taking a lot of shots. His attack rate is there, and there's no doubt he's coming again.
Lyon trying to follow up the performance of Leidy. Good shot.
Got it up there. Now will he be able to keep it? Now he's going to come out the back door one more time. He's got a chance to score. He does. Sliga went for the kind of the old coach move there with the roll through there with the elevator, but it wasn't there. And this is a big win here. Big situation. Tight waist ride. Not a win yet, but good situation here for Lions, keeping the pace up all the way through the match in his favor and basically following his coach's instructions at the beginning of the meet.
To me, that, Jim, was just flat out guts with a capital G. That was impressive for a true freshman. An escape and a takedown to win it. And Purdue in as many matches. A 1-point victory, Lyon over Sliga 6-5. Nice win. Purdue off to a good start. They lead at 6-0. Happy fans here in Mackey.